I would like for you to tell me
This
about
meeting
that
is being
place.
recorded.
It looks like it's in the middle of a jungle, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a waterfall and there's lots of rocks around it.
Okay. And no worries in a place like that. It's peaceful where there are no worries, no problems, just peace and quiet. Can you see the sky from where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Krystal, I want you to look up in the sky and see if you can find a big, white, fluffy cloud. Can you see a cloud?
Yes.
Okay. Going to ask you to do something that might sound a little strange. I want you to float up to that cloud and sit on it. Tell me what that would feel like to sit on a cloud. And you don't have to worry, it will hold your weight just like magic. What would that feel like to sit on a cloud?
Relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
soft.
Mm-hmm. And some people think it feels like cotton or feathers, but it'll hold you just like magic. It's very comfortable, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, Krystal, lay back on that cloud and just let it absorb all of your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. It's like you don't have any weight at all. You can become one with that magic cloud if you lay back on that cloud, let it absorb all of your weight. If you want to, you can even wrap the cloud around you like a wool blanket and snuggle down into that cloud. That's such a beautiful, comfortable, safe feeling. And it's almost as though you don't even have a body. As you become one with that beautiful, soft, comfortable, safe cloud. And this cloud is floating through the air, carrying you with it, soft and protected and comfortable and safe. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And this cloud floats over the land and over the valleys, over the mountains, and even out over the ocean if it wants to, carrying you with it, soft, protected, comfortable, and safe. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting, over the land, over the valleys, protected and safe. And this cloud is like magic because not only can it carry you over the land and over the valleys, it can also carry you back and back and back in time and space. I'm asking the cloud to move and carry you back and back and back in time and space to another time, another place where there is information we would like to find to help you in the very best way that we can. The cloud is moving, it's carrying you back and back and back. We are looking for the most appropriate time and place to stop and look at and examine. The most relevant, necessary time and place to stop and look at and examine. Now the cloud is slowing down. It's stopping at the most appropriate time and place. Now that the cloud has stopped at the most appropriate time and place, I want you to drift off of that cloud back down, down, down to the surface. It won't be anything sudden, just like a leaf drifting gently out of a tree back down to the surface. And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface. What do you see down there before you? Look around and tell me what you see around you.
White,
Hmm. Tell me more.
and trees.
Describe where you are standing and what is around you. Fuzziness will clear as you speak.
On
Do you,
grass.
mhm, okay. Do you perceive yourself to have a body?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. hmm And if you look down at where your feet would be, what are you wearing on your feet?
They're barefoot.
Okay. And what are you wearing on your body?
I don't know. I can't tell. I just see my feet.
Okay. Does your body feel male or female?
I thought it was male, but now I think it's female.
Okay. And do you feel young or old?
Young?
Okay. Do you have any jewelry on or are you carrying anything?
I can't tell.
Okay. I want you to go to the place where you live and look at the outside of it and describe it for me.
Oh, it's like I almost see it.
Mhm.
There's one door,
Mhm.
yellow.
What else can you tell me about it?
It's small.
Mhm. Do you feel like you live there alone?
I think so. I like that it's small.
Mhm. Okay. I want you to zoom out now and look at yourself from a zoomed out position. What do you look like?
I am a guy.
Okay. Tell me more.
Um, I don't
What
know.
color? Go ahead.
I like being by this tree.
By a tree, okay. What else can you tell me about that?
I can't tell.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
very happy here though.
Mhm. What do you spend most of your free time doing in that life?
Connecting with spirit.
Okay. What more can you tell me about that?
I had a very close relationship then.
Mhm.
That's why it was just me.
Mhm. Anything else you can tell me about that?
I can't tell.
Okay. All right, Crystal, leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
There is somebody there, but I can't. I can't.
Mhm.
I don't know. I can't get the information.
Okay. What does this somebody look like?
Like the image was there, and then it's going. Like they were.
Okay. Do you remember, was it female or male?
I think it was male.
Okay. And if you were to look into those eyes, do you recognize that person?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Okay. So this is an important day. What's happening on that day that you went to?
They were coming to visit me.
They
See
were
me.
coming to visit you? Go ahead.
See me, not visit. They,
Okay.
they wanted help.
What do they want help with?
I don't know.
Okay.
I see their eyes. I can't see their
Mhm.
body.
Okay. And they're both male?
Just one male. Uh,
Okay. What are they doing there?
they're waiting for me to help them.
Mhm. What are you supposed to help them with? It's important. So it's something important.
I'm giving them medicine.
You're giving them medicine. Medicine for,
I don't know.
okay. All right. So one of them is sick, or are they bringing this medicine to someone else?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And who are they bringing it to?
I think their wife.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you can tell me about that scene? What was important about that day that you were giving them medicine?
Yeah, that's when I realized this to to help people.
Mhm. Okay. So you are a medicine man or yeah, medicine man?
I didn't want to help them for some reason,
You didn't want to help them. Do you know why you didn't want to help them?
or I wasn't supposed to.
Hmm. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about that? Was there a reason you weren't supposed to help them?
They got upset that I couldn't help them.
Okay.
I understand.
Mhm. Tell me more. Remember, you're watching this as a movie, okay? So what's going on? They came to you for help and then you couldn't help them and then they got angry.
I don't know. It was really important because it's like when
Mhm.
my realized I'm supposed to help people. I can't
Mhm.
understand it though,
Mhm. You can't understand why you're not supposed to help them?
or if I can't, I don't know, or if it's just took it's taking too long.
Mhm. Can you see what's going on with this person that you can't help? Like what is it you can't help them with?
I can't tell.
Okay. All right. Krista, I want you to leave that scene and we're going to move forward again to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see? What is going on around you?
It's taking so long to focus.
It's okay. Take as much time as you need. You're going to go with your very first impressions. Can you see something happening?
Yeah, I
Okay.
They were some people were upset because I couldn't help them. That's
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah. I was in like an area where it was just me because I saw things that made people uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. What more can you tell me about that? When you say you saw things, what does that mean?
They
How did you see them?
I don't know. I knew things.
Mm-hmm. And how did you know things?
I would see them in my dream.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Would you say you were a seer?
Yes.
Okay. So you lived alone and people came to see you for medicine?
Yes.
Okay. But you couldn't help these people. So why couldn't you help them?
I
That
didn't.
day is important for some reason.
I didn't have what they needed.
You didn't have what they needed.
I thought I could help them, and I couldn't.
Mhm. What did they ask you for?
To help his wife. So
Mm,
I should have known.
mhm. What did they do? They got angry with you. What happened?
I think they harmed me and they left me by the tree.
Mhm.
I like the tree.
Mhm. Remember, you're watching a movie, okay? Nothing can harm you. You are absolutely safe. So they put you by the tree and tell me what happens next. What happened next, Krystal?
I just stay there for a while.
Mhm.
I like it.
Mhm. Did you leave your body that day?
Yes.
Mhm. But you're staying near that tree. Mhm. All right. Let's move away from that scene from where you are now. You can look back on that old life and see it much clearer. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at that life, what did you learn from it? What was the purpose of that life? Look at it as a movie, darling. You are in no danger at all. You are perfectly safe. Can you tell me the purpose of that life?
It was okay if I don't help everyone.
Mhm. Okay. So that was the purpose, to
No.
learn that
Yeah.
it's okay?
Connect to spirit. I spent that life connecting to spirit,
Mhm.
and it was okay if I didn't help everyone.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Now, Krystal, move away from that scene, leaving the person there to continue on their path, and they will continue on their path, even though they don't have a body. They will continue. You can either move forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What is happening? What do you see?
Crystal cities.
Crystal cities. Ooh, Great. Tell me more.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Fine.
Mhm. And in this life, do you perceive yourself to have a body?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. And looking down at your feet, what are you wearing on your feet?
I don't think I'm wearing shoes again.
Okay. And what's on your body?
I think I'm wearing a dress.
Okay. Does your body feel male or female in this life?
It feels like it's both again, but more female.
Okay. Are you wearing any jewelry or carrying anything?
I'm carrying a book.
Carrying a book. Look down at the book. What does the book say? What is the title of the book?
I don't know. It starts with an O.
It starts with an O.
It's about the ocean.
It's about the ocean. Okay. So describe what's where you are and what is around you. The Crystal City. Describe it for me.
I go there to heal
Mm-hmm.
and help other people and learn
Mm-hmm. And what are you learning there?
about the Kasara grid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What more can you tell me about that?
That's where I learned to work with it.
Mm-hmm. In the Crystal City.
They're tall buildings that are like crystals that they resonate healing energy.
Mm-hmm. Is this like Tartaria?
I don't know.
Okay. Ask yourself what the name of that city is. What's the name of that city you're in?
I think it starts with a Z.
A Z? Hmm.
I can't tell.
Okay. Have you ever seen the city before?
In my dreams, I think, but I don't remember.
Is it Zion?
I think maybe
Hmm.
I can't
Okay.
letters.
Okay. All right, Crystal, I want you to go to the place where you live here and look at the outside of it and describe it to me.
It's like marble.
Hmm. Would you say it's like a modern house?
No,
No.
it's like a community.
Hmm. Okay. Tell me more.
Like we all live here.
Hmm. Anything else you can tell me about that? When you
Wait,
say you all, how many are living there in that dwelling?
there are not many living where I'm living, but there's a lot of people in this area, in this city, in this
Hmm.
place.
Okay. I want you to go to dinner time at your dwelling and tell me what happens. What happens at dinner time there?
Oh, I'm with family.
Hmm. Tell me about it. Tell me about your family.
I have a lot of family.
Mm-hmm. I want you to look into the eyes of the people there surrounding you. Do you recognize anyone?
Yes,
Tell me who you recognize.
there's somebody there with purple eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I know her.
Mm-hmm. And who is she?
She's my friend.
Mm-hmm. Looking at her, I want you to describe her to me.
And she has blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's my friend. And my sister.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you spend most of your free time doing in that life?
With family. And reading.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to help the water.
The
There's
water?
something about the water that we're trying to learn.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
Like the healing of the water.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more. What are the
Us-
things you're discovering about water?
Using the knowledge of the Cathara grid and something to do with the water.
Mm-hmm. What else can you tell me about that?
It's gone.
It's what?
The water.
Mm-hmm.
The water is the fastest way to heal people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. From inside, correct?
Yes.
How do you heal people with water?
We program it.
What was that?
We program it.
Program the water by.
Intentions.
Mm-hmm. So, how does that work?
We can move the energy.
Mm-hmm.
We're very good
Anything
at
else you can tell me? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
we have that gift.
Mm-hmm.
We can easily move the energy.
Mm-hmm.
We could see the structure in it, and so we can change it.
Mm-hmm. And you change the structure of the water to heal people?
Yes,
Awesome.
that
All right.
and the
Mm-hmm.
crystal lets out,
And the what?
and the crystal energy that lets out
The crystals.
in the
So you
city.
use crystals? Uh-huh. What more can you tell me about the crystals?
They were built a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't built by us.
Okay. All right, Krystal. Now leave that scene. Let's move forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
We're celebrating something.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what you're celebrating.
I don't know. I'm not,
Okay. Feel into where you are and then tell me what you are celebrating.
we're celebrating a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of things we're celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got married, and then we figured out something important.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me more about that? What did you figure out?
That it's connected.
That's what's connected.
It's connected. The cities,
The cities are connected. What cities are connected?
the other ones.
What more can you tell me about that? Is there anything else you can tell me about the cities being connected?
It's so close.
Mm-hmm.
We help the other cities, and the other cities help us, and then we connect.
Okay.
That was the day that we found out we could do it.
That you could connect cities for,
That we were just helping ourselves. We were helping the planet.
mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about that scene?
We were meditating on helping the earth.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you feel like this crystal city is on planet Earth?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Looking around at the way people are dressed, does that remind you of any period in time or the way they look?
no,
No.
not at all.
Okay.
I've never seen these.
Okay. Like
And
what
they're
is most people wearing?
like gowns, but it's
Mm,
comfortable, but, but colorful. And
mhm. All right. All right, I'm going to have you leave that scene and let's move again forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day, another important day. What is happening? What do you see?
electricity.
Electricity. Tell me more about that. Where do you see electricity?
The sky coming down.
Hmm. Is it like lightning?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me more. What is important about the lightning coming down?
We use it.
You use the lightning for
Our power. It charges the crystals.
the lightning charges the crystals. Okay.
It helps charge the crystals.
Okay. What more can you tell me about that?
That was the first day we saw it.
The first day you saw the lightning?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you could tell me about that?
It protected us.
The lightning protected you, or the crystals protected you?
Both.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about that?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, Crystal, let's move away from that scene. From where you are now, you can look back on that old life and see it much clearer. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at that life, what did you learn from it? What was the purpose of that life?
I can be happy.
You can be happy. The purpose of that life was that you could be happy
I can be accepted.
and accepted. Okay. Anything else about that life you want to talk about?
I carry that Cathara knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That one was important.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you carry the Kathara knowledge. What more can you tell me about the Kathara knowledge?
I can see it.
You can see it.
I can see it more clearly than other people can.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The energy. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, tell me.
Like I can feel it and I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And it will let me change it. Or it will let me I will let it change me.
Mm-hmm. So you know how to switch it up to right side up, the Kathara grid?
It's a grid
Mm-hmm.
repeating.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same as below as above.
Mm-hmm. As above, so below. Yes. What will learning the Kathara grid do for us in this now?
It's in our DNA.
The Kathara grid's in our DNA. And how do we awaken our DNA?
You have to talk to it like I used to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What more can you tell me about that?
We can see it
Mm-hmm.
and we help each other with it.
Mm-hmm. How do we do that?
Sometimes I can't see mine, but other people can.
Mm-hmm. Does that go on along with auras?
I think, yes, It's
Yes.
like,
So, what can we learn by a person's aura, the color of their aura?
it's where they start going inward.
Hmm. Anything
That's
else you can tell me about that?
that's their most powerful
Hmm.
portal, their most powerful energy. So they go in that way.
Hmm.
It's the quickest way to help through their energy.
Hmm. Absolutely. Anything else you can tell me about that?
Not right now.
Okay. All right, Crystal, let's drift away from that life. We are drifting and floating away from that life, leaving them there to continue on their journey. They will find peace. They will find what you are supposed to find. We are leaving her there to continue on her journey. And at this time, I would like to call forward Crystal's higher self, angels, guides, supervisors, heal team, dragon guide, anyone else that would like to come in. Also, my team to help us answer some questions, if it's possible, to answer some questions Crystal has for her journey. Would that be possible today?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Crystal would like to know, what is her soul purpose, her life path in her now?
I have to I have to sing, but not like sing. I have to sing my soul song.
Hmm. What's your soul song? What do you mean by soul song? Like the Song of Orion?
I have to I just have to be myself.
Hmm.
I
And
can't
tell me what that is.
let them
What is
stop
yourself?
the healer
Hmm. Okay. And how are you going to do that?
with music.
Hmm. Anything else you can tell me about that?
And energy work.
Okay. Such as,
I help children.
okay,
I help
you help children with Reiki. Are you into Reiki? Are you going to be doing Reiki?
like no, it's like music.
Music.
We found tune like to
All right. Is there anything else you could tell me about that? Her soul purpose, her life path.
if we play certain music, it'll heal people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does Crystal do this alone?
No,
Okay. Who does this with Crystal?
the soul group.
Mm-hmm. And who is her soul group?
They'll find them.
Mm-hmm. And do they have a name? Has she met them yet?
Yes,
Okay.
some of them,
Mm-hmm.
not all of them.
Okay. Would this be the rainbow butterflies?
Yes.
Okay. How can
Play,
Krystal communicate with the universe better?
play the music.
Mm-hmm. How are we going to learn the music?
There's numbers.
Mm-hmm.
There's numbers in the music.
There's numbers in the music. Okay.
I like the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
If I find the right numbers, then I find the right music.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to figure this out together.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me how can Krystal communicate with the universe better?
In song.
Playing a song? Can you tell me what song?
Any, when I open my heart,
Mm-hmm. When you open your heart, you can communicate with the universe better.
the music helps me open my heart.
The music helps you. Okay. What music? Is there a particular song?
Anything, anything as long as I know it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find the
So you,
right one.
mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Anything else you can tell me about that?
I see animals.
Animals. What can you tell me about the animals?
I see a lot of animals and children.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Help the most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you can tell me about the animals?
There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I can feel them.
Mm-hmm.
I can connect to them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I ask, what are Krystal's gifts? What clairs does Krystal have?
I'm floating.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
And I can move energy.
Mm-hmm. Like telekinesis?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other gifts she has?
It's in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. At this time, I would like to ask if it is possible to activate Krystal's psychic abilities that she came to Earth with today. Can we activate her psychic abilities that she came to Earth with today?
Yes.
And can you tell me what it is that you are activating today?
She can hear things
Mm-hmm. Clairaudience,
and see things.
clairvoyance,
She knows things
and clairsentience. Anything else?
in the dreams.
Okay.
The dreams are more powerful.
Mm-hmm. She's a dream walker. So I would ask that you would help her integrate these beautiful gifts that she has for the rest of her journey here. And the next question that Krystal has is, why did Krystal lose her mom when she did? Can you tell us why she lost her mom when she did?
It woke me up.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you can tell me?
She had to go before me.
Mm-hmm. Is Krystal's mom one of her guides?
Yes.
Okay. I would like her to step forward now and give Krystal any messages that you'd like to give her. Can you tell me what messages your mom is giving you, Krystal?
She lost me and she had to clear the way.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so proud.
Mm-hmm. Any other messages you have for Krystal today, Mom?
She opened her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it open.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for that. And just let Krystal know that you're always, always with her. I know she knows. And should Krystal keep researching MCEO teachings, the Melchizedek's, the
Yes.
freedom teachings? Yes, absolutely. Okay. All right. What can you tell Krystal about Eric?
It's not right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So she made the right choice.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell her about that?
It'll help her later.
Mm-hmm.
Not right now.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me what is Krystal's star seat origin?
Well, it's all over.
Mm-hmm. Her original star seed origin. And what planet is she from?
Serious.
Mm-hmm. Is she Syrian?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that.
And Andromeda.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Syrian and Andromedan. Was there any other star seeds in there for her?
And Pleiadian.
And Palladian. All right.
Use a
Thank-
focus on Ethereum.
Focus on the Syrian. Okay. And where can she get more information about that?
From her guides.
Okay. All right. How can she communicate with her guides more? What does she need to do to communicate with her guides more?
Meditate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What can you tell Krystal about her dreams?
Their warnings.
They're warnings. Okay.
For the
Warnings
time.
about what? Tell me more.
It's the path.
Mm-hmm.
It's other timelines if I keep going down the same path.
Okay.
It's other lives that I live that I need to know about in this one.
Okay.
And then I go when I'm dreaming to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do so much of that.
Mm-hmm. What more can you tell Krystal about ways that she can stay on the higher path, on the higher timeline?
I have to use my throat more
Mm-hmm.
and my third eye
Mm-hmm.
and my heart.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can definitely help her with that. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Please do so. And what can you tell us about Krystal's dragon? And does her dragon have any messages for her today?
It's so colorful. All the scales are luminescent,
Mm-hmm.
protects me.
Mm-hmm. Your protector, yes. Can you tell me what it looks like, your dragon?
Rainbow and
Mm-hmm.
changing colors with the light that hits it.
Mm-hmm. And does your dragon have a name?
I don't know. It's an S.
Mm-hmm. It will tell you its name. Starts with an S. Is it pronounceable by the English language?
I don't think so.
Okay. But you feel the vibration of it.
Yes, it's like an S, like a
Mm-hmm.
wave.
Mm-hmm. Is it more a light language?
Yes,
Okay. And does your dragon have any messages for you?
I can fly away with it if I need
Mm-hmm.
to anywhere I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It will protect me.
Mm-hmm.
It will let,
Absolutely.
it'll let me leave with it. I don't have to stay somewhere I'm not safe.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Anything else you can tell me about Krystal's dragon?
He's always with her.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right. Why is Krystal coming across animals that she cannot help? Is there a reason for that?
It's messages.
Mm-hmm. What messages?
I'm not supposed to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
It won't happen anymore.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I was going the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. She's back on the higher timeline, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Does Krystal have any past loved ones with a message for her?
My grandpa,
Okay. And what would be the message from him?
he's been there.
Mm-hmm. And what is he saying?
He's with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Any other messages they have for you today, Krystal?
They're happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be happy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Krystal's team, is there any final messages you have for Krystal today?
Swim.
What was that?
Swim.
Swim?
Swim.
Swim. Okay, what does that mean? What does swim mean?
Connect with the water.
Mm-hmm.
I have to let the water cleanse my energy.
Okay. In what body of water are you going to do this?
In the ocean.
Okay.
In the bay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Krystal knows where to go.
Anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere and everywhere. All the time. I have to keep doing it.
Okay. And what does it do? What does it do when you are in water, Krystal?
It cleanses my energy.
Mm-hmm.
It connects me to earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have family in the water.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about that. What family do you have in the water?
They, they guide me.
Mm-hmm.
The dolphins. The ones. They,
Okay.
they talk to me.
Okay.
They help me. cleanse my energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Krystal, I have a couple of questions for the collective today. If we could just answer those. Is there any preparation that needs to be done for the coming event? Anything that we need to know to prepare for it?
Garden. We want to make our own food. It makes us happy.
Mm-hmm. So,
We
so
should
what?
we should make our food from the earth.
Make our food from the earth. Uh-huh. Okay.
Garden. And try to eat as much as we can from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Directly from the earth.
Okay. Is there anything else that we can do?
Gather.
Mm-hmm.
Gather and raise the collective consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to gather.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The more, the higher the frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about that?
You should learn about what's going on in the stars.
Learn about what's going on in the stars. And how would we learn that? How would we learn about what's going on in the stars?
Finding the right people.
Mm-hmm.
Find the right people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are the aha moments going to come for our families that are asleep?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me more about that?
Soon. But not when we want them.
Mm-hmm.
It's their own journey.
Right.
We send
Mhm.
love.
Anything else you can tell me about that?
We just light the way.
Mm-hmm. We light the way.
If we have enough light, they'll open their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. When we talk about light, do you mean information?
When we have enough people,
Okay. All right. Last question I have is how do we bring back the rainbow love heart?
it's in our voice.
It's in our voice. Okay. What more can you tell me about that?
We have to move what's in our heart to our voice, outward to the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
And
more of us need to speak.
it will bring the rainbow heart.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you can tell me about the rainbow heart?
Meditate on it
Okay.
and visualize it
Mm-hmm.
expanding.
Okay. Do you have any final words for the collective today?
You are loved.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Now I just like you to stand by and we're going to ask you to protect Krystal. And I now command through the power of my voice that any implants, blockages, interference patterns, negative entities, shadows, chips, strings, and cords be now removed from Krystal's chakras and from anywhere else in her etheric body, her astral body, her spirit body, and her physical body, which is here against her will and against her permission and against her higher purpose. From now and throughout all time infinitum, we now banish you from her energy field by the power of the Most High. I surrender you to be transformed through love. Now I place protection as a golden barrier around Krystal, her etheric body, her astral body, her spirit body, and her physical body. Nothing can penetrate this barrier without her permission and knowing and consent. By the highest counsel, such it will be, and she will fulfill her purpose on this planet beginning now. Now, I do understand that the higher self holds the ability to heal any part of the human body that may need healing. Can I ask that you scan Krystal's body and tell us if there are any ailments or areas that can use healing to help her on her journey?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And go ahead and um, do that scan from crown chakra or soul star chakra down to the earth star chakra. And just stop and tell me what needs source healing at that time.
My third eye.
Your third eye, okay. Are you able to offer source healing to Krystal's third eye to help her issue that she's experiencing? Is it possible that your team that is there right now can fix the issue
Yes.
with your third eye? Okay. I would like you to now do that, please, and then fill in the area with source's white light. And then go ahead and continue the scan down.
And my throat.
Okay. And are you able to offer source healing to Krystal's throat to help this issue that she is experiencing?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead and do that for her and fill in the area with source's white light. And then continue on down the scan.
My sacral chakra.
Okay. And are you able to offer source healing to the ailments to help this issue that Krystal is experiencing in her sacral chakra?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead and do that. And then fill in that area with source's white light. And then continue her scan, please. Do you see any other areas that need source healing at this time?
No.
Okay. Thank you for that. And now just stand by. I'm going to take her through the silver crystalline river. So, Krystal, I want you to visualize a beautiful silver crystalline river, like a river of silver and crystal. It sparkles, it shines, it's very beautiful. I want you to see this beautiful crystalline silver river enter you through the crown chakra. Now we are going to have it move down through the chakras in the body. As it moves down through the chakras, the river of energy will expand out into all of your cells. It moves through the third eye chakra, sending healing energy throughout the head area to every cell in that area. And as it moves down through the throat chakra, sending out healing energy to every cell in the throat chakra area. You can feel the energy. It is beautiful and peaceful. You know it is healing as it moves through the body. Now it is moving down to the heart chakra and it's sending energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The healing energy is moving down to the solar plexus and it's sending healing energy to all the cells in that area of the body. The healing river of energy is moving down to the sacral chakra and it's sending out healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. Now the healing energy is moving down to the root chakra and it's sending healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. You can feel the healing energy moving through all the cells of the body, and it is beautiful and peaceful and has great power. It heals everywhere it touches. It's moving all throughout all of the cells of the body. The body has all of the energy that it needs to remain balanced and in harmony. Any excess energy that is not needed by the body to function in complete balance and harmony is passed off through the legs and the feet. Anything that the body does not need is passed through the legs and the feet. It's passed out to the world as excess energy that anyone else can use in benevolent ways for the higher good. Now the body is in complete balance and harmony, functioning absolutely perfectly. This is the way it is, and this is the way it shall be. Now, I would like to ask if there is any final things, any final messages that you would like Krystal to have today. Any final messages for Krystal today?
Don't be afraid.
Hmm. Don't be afraid.
Live in
Anything
love.
else? Hmm.
Live in your heart space.
Hmm.
Live like a child.
Absolutely. Okay. I would like to say thank you to Krystal's team for being here today for her and for me. And for my team for being here today for me, I appreciate you. We love you all. We thank you. Now, Krystal, we're going to bring your light body back to your physical body now. Just bringing your energy back to your physical form. All of your renewed and realigned and vibrant energy is returning now into your body. But before you open your eyes, you take note of the expansion of your heart and the increased depth of your wisdom and knowing, and you send gratitude to all who participated in your journey today. And you are returning to your everyday awareness and consciousness, feeling yourself return now to this room and the present day and time, just waking up naturally and completely and fully. And you can begin to stretch and move and open your eyes when you are ready. You are beginning to wake up now. You can move your arms and legs, and it feels so good to stretch and move. You are now back in this room and coming back to your body completely, coming completely back into your physical form and everyday conscious awareness, feeling wonderful, refreshed, energized. You are fully awake. Welcome back. All right. So that was amazing. And we are going to discuss it. I'm going to let you go ahead and use the restroom, and I'm going to use the restroom, and I will be right back.
Thank you. Did you have a good time? Oh,
All right. So, how do you feel?
good. My neck is hurting a little bit, but that's
Probably
understandable.
from the way you were laying down, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was an awesome session. We got lots of answers, so we're going to go through all your questions. So, the lives, let's see, the past lives you had were let's see, one in Crystal City and one. Do you remember the first one?
I could still see it. Like
Yep.
I